Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are talking about the analog clock again. And if you recall, this is what that analog clock looks like. This is my friend Judy. I call her my Judy clock. You're going to notice here are those hours: 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and then 12 o'clock. Here's that minute hand, and here's that hour hand. So if you think about what time this is right now, it's 7 o'clock. My hour hand is right on my 7, and my minute hand is on the 12, which is the o'clock or 0 seconds. Okay, you look very carefully. Here's that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So 60 minutes, right? 60 minutes in a clock, or in an hour, I should say. And that minute hand moves one full rotation to go to that new hour. So there's your 8 o'clock, right? So if I divide this clock into halves, we haven't really talked too much about half, but if I think about that pizza, right? Cut that pizza right down the half, okay? So if my minute hand goes halfway around, that's half past the hour. It's half past 8 o'clock. It's 30 minutes, right? Half of 60 is 30 minutes. So this is halfway around that clock, okay? So sometimes people say it's a half an hour, okay? Now, if I look at this at even divided into more pieces, if I think about that half, right? And then I think about going into quarters or 4 pieces. So I'm going to bring my minute hand back up to 8 o'clock. And if I think about going here, this is 15 minutes past the hour, okay? So it's past 8 o'clock, means it's already been 8 o'clock, we're past it. So it's after the hour. This is 30 minutes after that hour, okay? So 15 minutes after the hour, 30 minutes after the hour. Once it gets to 30 minutes after the hour, we're going to start moving into our new hour. This was 8 o'clock. So we want to now move into our 9 o'clock hour. So if I'm starting to move my minute hand, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes before the new hour. Now look at this. Now it's 20 minutes before that new hour. 15 minutes, right? 5, 10, 15. Okay. 10 minutes before my new hour. It's almost my new hour. 5 minutes before my new hour. And now here's my new hour. So when my minute hand moves after that hour, moves all the way down to that 30 minutes, okay? Those are what we call after the hour. After it's at that 30-minute mark, halfway past that clock, it starts to move towards or before the new hour. So this would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes before that new hour. Here it is. So 25 minutes before 10, 20 minutes before 10, 15 minutes. Sometimes people say quarter to 10, 15 minutes to 10, 10 minutes to 10, 5 minutes to 10. Another way of saying that is 9:55, but it's 5 minutes before 10, and then there's that new hour. So today we're talking about after the hour. So anything over here, 5 minutes after 10, 10 minutes after 10, 15 or quarter after 10, 20 minutes after 10, 25 minutes after 10, and then 10:30 or 30 minutes past or after 10. Anything on this side of that clock is now moving before that new hour. So my next hour here, 30 minutes past that hour, right? Past 10 o'clock. Now I'm starting to move before my new hour. What's my new hour? Well, that's 11 o'clock. All right, so your activity today is going to talk a little bit about that after and before. All right, good luck.